it and said, take, eat. This is my body, which is broken for you. Yeah. This do in remembrance of me. Afterwards, the same manner also he took the cup. When he had supped, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do ye as often as you drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as ye eat this bread and drink this cup, you do show the Lord's death until he comes. I want y'all to remember that 26th verse. I'm going to read it again for those that didn't get it. For as often as you eat this bread and drink this cup, you do show the Lord's death till he comes. Amen. Amen. It's a personal thing. Yes, it is. It's speaking to each and one of us individually, but corporately. Because it's for all of us. The reason Apostle Paul is writing about communion and the sacred of it, because it is tied to our victory in life, our ability to be transformed, and tied to what Christ done for us on the cross. Yeah. Because if you are not careful, church can become a social club for the saints. Come on. Being served by the praise team. Being entertained by the praise team and the choir. Because some people is not going to be a member unless the entertainment is right. Well, somebody said we're not here to play church, but we're here to have church. Amen. Amen. It's not to be entertained. Amen. You might get excited and clap your hands and stomp your feet, but that's all right. Amen. But we're not coming here because we didn't go to the nightclub last night to be entertained on Sunday morning in the lighthouse. Amen, somebody. So we got to realize that Jesus, he went up on Calvary's cross, but the sacrifice that he made, and he's going to hold us accountable to that. And I'm going to get to that if you give me a little bit more time. All right. They come in and join the church, and they also join their favorite clique. The clique that they think fits them. People are more interested in getting them in the church and joining the different social clubs in the church and not getting themselves saved. Amen. We want to get them in the church. We want to get them working in the church. Amen. That's to keep them in the church. Amen. But we're not interested in getting them saved. Amen. There's a difference in the old church, the church I grew up in. First, you had to be saved before you could join anything. All right. That's true. Y'all ain't going to shout with me. You just didn't get on the usher board. That's right. Unless you were saved. All right. You just didn't get up and sing with the choir unless you were saved. Amen. You didn't become a deacon or a trustee unless you were saved. Amen. And how did you know that they were saved? There was one thing that the deacons did that they don't do no more. Got somewhat against the deacons, amen. Not against you personal deacon pay, but I'm talking about the church deacons of the day. All right. Yes. Back in the day, the deacons used to go to house and take inventory of your life. Well, see how your marriage was doing. Y'all are going to shop with me. See how well you ran your wife. Well, I mean, how well you ran your house. Amen. We got to take that back. I got to erase that. Yeah. How well you ran your house. Amen. It's your marriage right with your wife. Amen. And your children. Amen. Now, your children can be acting up the long as your lifestyle was correct. Amen. They used to check you out first. Amen. You just didn't get up there and become a trustee or a deacon unless you prove yourself trustworthy. They went around and they checked out your life, and then you were brought forth to church. Amen. And the church had to vote you in your position.
I got you.
Amen. You have to stand before the church, and the church say all that agree say aye, and all that don't agree say nay. Amen. Now we just put them in position, don't know nothing about their lifestyle, don't know nothing about the life that they live. Amen. We're not seeing no fruit, but we still putting them in position.
I'm trying to record.
Now I'm going somewhere with this. Because whenever you eat this bread and drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. Amen. This is nothing that we take lightly. I'm going to read verse 26 again. For whenever you eat this bread and drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. Amen. Paul is holding the saints accountable by saying, for as often as you eat this bread and drink this cup, you do show the Lord's death until he comes. Paul is holding us accountable. Amen. You don't get up here if you're playing church. Amen. It's better not to take it if you're playing church. Amen. It's better to wait till you get saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, toe stomping, tongue talking, church of the living God. Amen. You just don't walk up here and take it. Because Paul said, you show the Lord's death until he comes. And the only way you can show the Lord's death until he comes, you got to have a lifestyle that's proving that the work that you're walking, the walk that you're walking, the talk that you're talking, is up in the line with the word of God. Amen. You got to be about something. Amen. You got to be about your Father's business. Amen. And you got to have the attitude, I don't care what you say about him, you ain't going to make me down. Because I know too much about him. Amen. We got to realize Paul is telling the Corinthians, I'm holding you accountable. I want you to live the life that you say you're living. I read in one place that they had turned communion into a potluck luncheon. They were bringing food to the church and having communion at the same time. Amen. Paul is saying, this is not what God, Jesus said. He said, you do this unto me until I come again. Amen. It's time out for us to try to change things our way. Amen. There's only one way, and that's God's way. Unless you're going to Burger King, then you can have it your way. But long as you in God, it's his way of the house. The church goal ought to give an appraisal every 6 months from joining the church to determine has there been any growth. Uh-oh. Should I read that again? The church goal ought to give an appraisal every 6 months from joining the church to determine has there been any growth. Even a doctor examines a newborn baby's weight, growth, and head size. That is to ensure that they are growing and at the right rate.
Amen.
If they're going in the world while the church is not taking inventory of these people's lives. Amen. Making sure that they're living what they say they're living. Amen. And this, I'm not talking about no church particular, but some of the people, the young people, say, well, when we go to church, we see just as many church members in the night house as we do in the church. Amen. So we got saints straddling the fence. Amen. On Saturday night, they're in the night house. On Sunday morning, they're in the lighthouse. Amen. What kind of witness are we being? What are we telling our young folks? Amen. You can have it both ways. You can party like it's 1999 and still live saved. Amen. You can get drunk on Saturday and you can sober up on Sunday. as long as you come to church. There ought to be some change in your life. There ought to be some progress in your life. You ought to see some evidence in your life. Amen. I don't want to hear you talk the talk. I want to see you walk the walk. Y'all done heard me say this before. When I first got my life, gave my life to Christ, and I was doing some of everything. We ain't got to go into all of that. But I'll tell you what, I was wrong. And I went to work, and they said, you ever seen that? I said, I don't smoke no more. They said, do you do this? I said, I don't do that no more. Got saved on a Saturday night. Didn't realize I quit smoking until late Sunday evening. But my wife said, you ain't smoked a cigarette all day. Hallelujah. I couldn't believe it myself. But I changed right then. I stopped everything right then. And didn't go back to smoking. Didn't go back to drinking. Didn't go back to homemonger. Didn't go back to the night house. Amen. And when I went to family reunions, when it got dark and it got loud, I left. Amen. Because there's some presence I don't want to be in. Amen. I might show my presence, but I'm not going to be a part of your presence. Amen. So I learned to get up and leave. Amen, somebody. So what I'm saying, there ought to be some evidence in your life. About a year or two later, a guy walked up to me, and he said, my mother been saved as long as I can remember. Said, and I know how a saved person supposed to